All right, thank you for joining us today. This is Joseph Kelly and Scott Bukowski, and we're excited to present our recommendation for optimizing the operations at Antico Cafe Greco. Our goal is to enhance the service efficiency while preserving the unique experience that our customers value. Today, we will discuss a strategy that not only improves the operational flow, but also maintains the traditional charm that sets the ACG apart from other cafes. Next slide, please. All right, to maximize our operational efficiency at Antico, while preserving its artisanal charm, we recommend implementing a pull queue system, which this system will streamline the customer flow to reduce the wait times, and enhance the overall service by allowing baristas to serve customers more flexibly. And instead of customers waiting in separate lines, all baristas could attend to any customer, ensuring a smoother and more equitable service experience. So while automations such as semi-automatic machines that could offer consistent service times, it is essential to remember that ACG's unique appeal lies in traditional and a smooth approach. So our customers do not just come in for the coffee, but they could come in for the experience. Any introduction of the automation must be carefully considered to avoid losing any of the personal touch that defines with the ACG. So in addition to further improve our customer service experience, so we could implement the psychological strategies to reduce perceived wait times, and simple steps could be adding like informative to show order progress or creating engaging in cafe experiences that could enhance the customer satisfaction. These measures keep customers informed and entertained and making their wait times feel shorter and more enjoyable. And by combining a pull queue system with thoughtful customer engagement with the careful to technology, we could elevate the customer satisfaction by ensuring the ACG with its reputation while improving its operational performance. Next slide, please. So our analysis, the current operational setup, we have three number of baristas, and the service rate is 55 orders per hour per barista. And the arrival rate is 1 of 5 orders per hour, and the service time is normally distributed with a mean of 65 seconds with a standard deviation of 10 seconds. Next slide. And you could see the calculation for utilization, and this shows the number of baristas with the current design and the current utilization rate with the baristas. So with a 64%, our baristas could efficiently busy without the causing any excessive wait times. And during these peak times, adding a fourth barista could help reduce the wait times. But it will slightly improve but not worth the added cost. It is important to balance with the cost effectiveness to maintain the optimal operations. And Scott will help with the continue with the next slide.
Thank you, Joseph. So, operational impact analysis regarding non-pulled queues. Essentially, when we have separate queues for each barista, this often leads to an uneven distribution of the workload. Some may find themselves overloaded, some may have little or nothing to do. And this leads to increased wait times for customers, resulting in overall frustration and inefficiency. The impact that this has is if customers are in the overloaded queue experiencing longer wait times, this can negatively impact satisfaction. And meanwhile, baristas that are idle aren't contributing to the overall flow, which means that we are not optimizing our staff's capacity to serve customers much more quickly. So our solution entails by adapting a pool queue system, customers wait in a single line and they're served by the first available barista, which can distribute the workload evenly amongst all employees, which reduces ideal time, minimizes bottlenecks, and ensures that customers are served in the most efficient manner possible. Point three, reducing variance via barista training. The benefits of this is that by training baristas to be more consistent in their service process, we can significantly reduce variability. Currently, service times may vary by up to 10 seconds per customer due to differences in skill or speed. With proper training, this variability can be cut down to just 1 second, making the process much more predictable and reproducible. The impact that this has is if there's more predictable service times, this helps maintain consistent queue lengths. Consistency in service time allows us to better forecast staffing needs and manage peak hours more efficiently. The cost is about $26.50 per barista. While this is a significant investment, it's justified by the increased efficiency and reduction in service time and variance. One potential risk is that after receiving this training, baristas may choose to leave and be recruited by our competitors. This means that we need to ensure retention to keep employees in place by offering competitive compensation, career development, and opportunities to retain our trained staff. The benefit potentially of fully automated systems, by automating the process, this can completely eliminate human variability. This means that service times become predictable and uniform, reducing queue time. The automated machines can consistently produce drinks a lot faster at a more reliable rate. The drawback of this is a fully automated process removes the artisanal aspect of the coffee experience that's central to the brand at ACG. A fully automated experience could make us indistinguishable from standard coffee chains that prioritize speed over the unique experience that we offer. So going on to the SWOT analysis, the strengths of our recommendations is that a pooled queuing system ensures that baristas are used in the most efficient way possible. By having one line that feeds into multiple stations, we can serve customers in less time, reduce wait times, and increase customer satisfaction. The strengths of advanced barista training would be a commitment to comprehensive barista knowledge, and by focusing on reducing variability in service times, we speed up the process, but also enhance consistency and quality of coffee and overall service. Customer experience. Unlike fully automated coffee trains, the human element that's present in the ACG coffee house processes adds a level of artisanal value that many customers appreciate. Watching baristas craft each cup of coffee adds to the overall experience and provides a personal touch. Weaknesses, high rent. Because ACG operates in a prime location, which is great for foot traffic, but this comes with high rent costs. This puts pressure on us to maximize efficiency to cover our fixed overhead costs. Risk of turnover. We face the risk of losing our well-trained baristas to burnout or poaching by competitors. It's important that we explore strategies to reduce this risk by offering competitive compensation and career development. Future opportunities. Research shows that perceived wait time often feels longer than actual wait time. By implementing strategies by displaying statuses, offering samples, or even allowing customers to pre-order via the app can help mitigate the psychological impact of waiting. Um, there are opportunities in automation, which there's a growing trend towards automating the coffee process. While this presents opportunities for reducing human error and variability, we must approach it cautiously. Full automation could detract from the artisanal value that ACG offers. And lastly, threats. We always face the risk of competition and losing trained staff to other cafes, and high prices demand premium service. So that is something that we have to maintain a quality and consistency with high standards. Our conclusion essentially is to continue barista training in order to reduce service time variability and improve queue consistency, maintenance of pulled queues in order to maximize barista utilization and minimize customer wait times. By enhancing the customer experience, we can use strategies to implement visible order statuses and other tactics to reduce perceived wait times and balance the efficiency gains with preserving artisanal value. Thank you very much for your time. Okay.
All right, so that was 9 and 11 seconds, but are you gonna chop off
Yes,
the
of course, yes.
the couple seconds?
Yeah, because my mouse wouldn't continue to move the slide
Yeah,
along. I'll chop that
that's
out.
fine. But yeah, we did
We
great.
should be
So
good.
yeah, mine was 340 and yours was 530. So
We're good. Okay, so I'll splice that up and post it on YouTube, and then I'll add my name to that document so we can post it together.
perfect.
Good.
And yeah, and Scott, also did you add yourself to our team at the
That's what I'm
group?
saying. So I'll add ourselves to the team. Yeah.
Okay. It's the 23, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good
Cool.
job.
Well, good luck on the midterm.
All right. Thanks.
Take care. Have a good
Bye.
night.
You too.